So today is Monday, the 16th March. We're here in New York City at this time. These businesses are all going to get into the swing of thinking that they're part of the fucking government, that they're acting as guardians of the government. And so we go to Wholefoods, which is right here, and they have the male bathrooms locked. Now, if you're a customer, they discriminate against men, first off. They discriminate against the homeless population. They discriminate against poor customers who actually purchase items. If you fit a certain race, a certain profile, they will openly discriminate against you, okay? So this thing of locking the restroom and making people have to come out here to the park, to the train station, to do their business, instead of opening the fucking bathroom. Now I'm going to go into Wholefoods in a second, and I'm going to interview, or at least try to get an interview with the manager to see why they're continuing to do this outright, okay? To people, now look, you have a large homeless population in New York. That goes without saying. But the problem is that they want to openly discriminate against certain population. They will not discriminate against the Caucasian white people, because obviously that's who runs shit out here. But they want to play behind them, like ass kissing the rich people. So it's obvious that if they can kiss the ass of the white rich people here in this neighborhood, but discriminate against poor people openly, then what's needed is a boycott process and an investigation, really. Because to treat everybody in this fashion as a corporation, to openly discriminate against men, saying you can't use this restroom because it's out of order when it's not. The restroom is...
You could use the bathroom.
Yeah, right? See this shit? Yeah. So apparently this is the new discrimination process. And they hired workers, illegal aliens, to enforce this shit. I'm a fireman 18 years with the New York City Fire Department as an auxiliary lieutenant. I went through 9/11, okay? But for a business to discriminate against poor people, people of color, to tell them, you can't use this restroom even though you're a customer, you purchase items. Men are not allowed to use the fucking restroom. And they put a sign, out of order. What does that mean? You have two urinals, two toilets and 3 urinals. How is this out of order? Is the plumbing off? So I'm going to show you how they got the water fountain covered up. This is the extreme fear-mongering that goes on now. But the workers don't wear gloves, don't wear masks. So it's not about the virus. It's just about using this excuse of the virus to discriminate against certain customers, to discriminate against certain sectors of the population. Look at this elevator. This elevator should not even be in service because look at the door. And yet, they make the workers and the people use this. Now, I'm going to show you the restroom because this is where the open discrimination is. Even if you have the code, men cannot use the restroom. We have to go outside, so give me a second. All right, so we're going up to the second floor. This is Wholefoods at Houston and Christie and 2nd Avenue, okay, in Manhattan. This is what they do. They hire these people to try to enforce discriminatory laws. Look at this elevator door. This is bullshit. But it gets even better. So we go here. This is where the restroom is. You see the customers. The customers are obviously purchasing. They're purchasing customers, right? The workers don't wear gloves. They're not wearing prep gloves. They're not wearing any hair nets. So we're going to show you how this store continues to discriminate against certain segments of population. Okay? What's up, Trooper?
All right.
Good morning. So we're going to show you how they discriminate, because this is bullshit. The bathroom was working yesterday. Okay?
It's not even broke.
It's not even broke. This is bullshit.
There's nothing wrong with the bathroom.
This is a discrimination against... But there's 3 urinals too.
Urinals. They shut down both bathrooms.
And
they shut down both the women and the men.
Look at that. And the water fountain.
Y'all can use the bathroom when y'all need to use the bathroom.
Right.
All right?
See, that's wrong. And you see how they argue for it, you know?
I know, right?
See the water fountain? Watch. Let's see if there's water. No water. So you know, this is you know, the store shouldn't even be open. If you have no restroom for the customers, why is the store still making, you know, business? So the customers have to go out into the park or out into the train station to either defecate or to urinate in a public setting. Okay? This is what's left for Whole Food customers. There's restrooms right on the other side of this door that they can accommodate for customers. I know this because I've seen it personally. The workers, you know, no hay baño. No hay baño. Lo cerraron porque tienen miedo de este virus. Pues tiene baño por los trabajadores ahí mismo en esa puerta. Y no dejan que la gente se usa. So, this is how Whole Food continues to discriminate against the poor population, because they won't even accommodate the customers to let them use the restroom. You got to go outside in the public. No water. So obviously, for some reason, they won't even accommodate the customers to use the bathrooms that are just on the other side of that door. And I know because I've seen it. This is the discrimination process that's made against poor people in this store, which continues to this day. Years of this, because of the fear-mongering that goes on because of this virus. So they'll pick on the poor people and the homeless people, because as usual, poor people and homeless people are the easy targets that you can pick on, because there's no defense for them. And they will fear-monger all day long for this shit. So, this is look at the workers. The workers are not even protected. They don't tell the workers anything to wear masks, to wear gloves. There's no thought whatsoever for the employees. These hardworking employees are left open to possibly get sick from this situation. They don't even care. They're just trying to pay their bills and stay on top of the fucking bills. But this is nothing more than corporate discrimination against segments of society that they don't prefer to cater to. So, continue.